parents told this girl that she's too young to start her own YouTube channel, and it has ruined her life. Life ruined, cannot move on. I mean, she can move on. But like, look, she even has the props ready. She was gonna start a family on her channel. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I don't really know, but I feel like you could start a YouTube channel at any age. In the kids section. Doing child-friendly stuff. Now watch any channel? Probably not. There's some interesting stuff on YouTube. But I guess parents know best. Now this boy feels like his parents have ruined his life because his mom wouldn't let him dip his toothbrush into her wine glass. Why would you want to brush your teeth with wine? I'm not sure. Mom does know best because a kid that age probably shouldn't be getting drunk off their toothbrush. I feel like that's just gonna make your teeth worse. Wine stains your teeth. Brushing it into your teeth, not a good idea. Not to mention, now you've ruined mom's glass of wine. She's gonna be very unhappy. And a very unhappy mother you do not want to deal with. This kid feels like his parents ruined his life because they won't let him dip his fingers into their hot coffee. Honestly, if this was my parents, they'd be like, go ahead, dip your fingers into the hot coffee, see what happens. And that's how you learn a lesson. You do that once, you are never dipping your fingers into a hot coffee ever again because it's gonna hurt. That, or maybe he's like low-key a superhero. He wants to show them he's invulnerable to fire, and they won't let him. When mom and dad won't let you eat rocks. You wanna know why? Because you might die, you might choke. I don't even know what would happen to a rock. I don't think you can digest that in your stomach. And imagine how much that's gonna suck when it comes out of the other end. It's not gonna be pleasant. Daddy tried to read her a book. She wanted mama to read it. The book is called Just Me and My Dad. There is so much irony here that it kills me. He wanted raisins, so I gave him raisins. I didn't even get the chance to ask what went wrong, and he's on the floor, bawling his eyes out, acting like this is the worst day of his life. And you know why? Because he done messed up. He wanted ice cream, and he asked for raisins. What is this dude doing? Who even, like, wants raisins? I've never craved raisins in my life. There is an exception to every story. You know that cereal raisin bran with all the raisins in it? And then the disgusting bran part. That's the moment when all I want is raisins, because I don't want to taste the bran. And this kid's life has been ruined pretty much, not overly dramatic, because he can't watch daddy poop. This kid knows no boundaries. There's always that one person who knows no boundaries, and you're like, can I please have my personal bubble? He's gonna grow up to be that kid. I'm sorry, kid. People need their poopy time to themselves. Nobody wants to share that. We didn't let her go outside without pants and shoes on. And honestly, I don't blame her. Pants are uncomfortable AF. If it wasn't such like a social norm, most people just wouldn't. Because you can't lie, jeans, hella uncomfortable. I kind of hate jeans, not gonna lie. That's why I love wearing dresses and skirts and yoga pants. Jeans are so itchy, and like I feel like I feel like I can't do this. Oh. I almost dropped the table. I almost pulled off the table. Let's not do that again. He offered me a bite of his pretzel and I took it. He was bluffing. He didn't want to share his pretzel. He was just trying to be nice. I feel like this is low-key everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Like, they offer you something and then they're upset that you actually took it. Like, no, you offered. This girl's day was ruined. Life maybe even, because there was frosting on both sides of her Oreo. This ruins my day too. Don't worry, little one. I feel you. I feel for you right here. You wanted one side with a lot of cream, and you wanted the other one creamless. This dad wouldn't let this kid eat the remote control. What? Why? Why would you even want to eat a remote control? How am I supposed to change the channel after that? I swear some of these kids would just learn their lesson if you just let them do half these things. But then again, I know me, and I know when I'm gonna be a mom, I'm gonna be overprotective AF, and I'm not gonna let my kids do anything. So I just need to stop being such a hypocrite. Like when it comes to their safety, not allowed to do anything. When it comes to other stuff, I'll let them do whatever they want. I wouldn't let him eat the pregnancy test I was taking. But how is he supposed to know he's pregnant or not? But also, ew. Do you know how that works? You gotta pee on it. This little girl's life was ruined because she farted and then her mom got scared by the fart. This is just funny. Sorry. When he said he needed to get dressed, I reminded him he already was. My mom just doesn't understand me. God, I want to be fancy dressed. I need like a top hat and a monocle. He just wants to be fancy and dapper. He realized his caramel apple has an apple in it. Dun, dun, dun. This is the first form of betrayal you'll have, my children. Yeah, it's when you're eating something unhealthy and then you realize there's something healthy inside of it and you're like, you don't belong, I've been tricked. And this is how it will happen in the form of a caramel apple. But I mean, if we're being honest, if that caramel apple was all caramel, you would have the biggest stomachache ever. Like that cannot be a healthy amount of caramel. He doesn't want to stand up and he doesn't want to lie down. Damn, is this some type of riddle or something? Like, doesn't want to stand up and he doesn't want to lie down. He's just as undecisive as I am. You know when you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what to do. This kid, he just needs direction. He needs to know what to do. Cohen cried for 20 minutes, 20 long minutes because he needed capital letters. When something is in capital letters, you know somebody's being serious. Like, you know they serious AF. He needed the pink bus. 2 minutes later, he is melting down because I don't like pink. He just wants what he can't have. He's like, I need that bus. Now I want it to be a different color. Make it happen, parents. Her pull behind dog keeps following her when she pulls it. It is a pull behind dog, but she's all like, Mom, I think I'm being followed. Call the police! I wouldn't let him unload the knives from the dishwasher. I agree with Mom and Dad on this one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take sides with them because knives are sharp. Plus, like, why are you begging to help out with chores? You know they're gonna force you one day. You're gonna grow up and they're gonna force you. You better enjoy this time when they're not letting you unload the knives. I can't speak. And then you will remember this moment when you cried about not putting knives away. I won't let her chew on the tampon she found in my purse. I'm not allowed to do that either, so it's okay. I wouldn't let her eat the dog's tail. Look how sad she is. I just want to hug her. Oh, this looks like real tears. It is real tears, but it looks like real tears for a real reason. Aw, don't worry, the dog will eat its own tail. But they don't actually eat it, but they chase it. Oh my God, what happened to this kid? Kids decided to go sledding in the snowstorm. Okay, well that makes more sense. I'm like, why is he so wet and covered in ice? Why is she so wet and covered in ice? And no, I didn't send them off sledding unsupervised. I sent them with their father, much worse. Oh, Dad, this is such a dad thing. Dad's like, I'm gonna toughen you up for the real world. And then they're like, they're not having any of it. They're like, this wasn't part of the plan. We wanted to have a nice, fun evening where we didn't get wet. And it wasn't too intense, but intense enough that we had enough fun. And Dad's like, no. This is the real world. Her sister didn't have to poop at the same time she did, and she wanted to poop together. And this, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why girls go to the toilet together. This is how it all starts, okay? No, I'm joking. I don't know how it starts. I actually have no idea. We gave her cake on her birthday. How dare they? But I mean, to be fair, this just probably wasn't the cake she expected. Sometimes, especially like when we're younger, even when we're older, we have these expectations of not just of people, but of things. And when we expect something and then we don't get it, it makes us upset. That's why it's good to never expect anything. I try to never expect anything of anybody. Life is pretty damn disappointing. And that's not because it's actually disappointing. It's because you expected something and you cannot expect people to read your mind. People are not psychics. Some of them claim to be, and maybe some of them are. The people I know in my life are not psychics. Probably not in your life either. So they cannot read your mind. So if you want something, you gotta be loud and clear and say, hey, my birthday's coming up. Like, what I really want is a chocolate cake, not a vanilla one. And then you'll get your damn chocolate cake. Unless you be asking for like diamond cake, then I mean, I think not everybody's parents can make that happen. His fruit snacks are gone and he ate them himself when he's crying. Honestly, this is so relatable. This is how I feel anytime I finish something that I loved dearly. Why did I eat it so fast? I should have spread it out. Never learn. Her banana broke and she had a breakdown too. You know how you fix this? You get her some ice cream and you make it a banana split. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye.